Hi everyone, it's Deb. How are you? Happy Sunday, June 25th, 2017. How are you all doing? I'm doing great. I am house sitting my daughter's cat, or cat sitting I guess I should say, at my house. It's been interesting just since yesterday, around noon. And amazingly, Castor, Amy's cat, is much bigger, taller and bigger than my little cat, and my little cat is dominating, so it is so funny to watch sometimes. But anyway, they're starting to get along a little better, so I'm happy about that. I am here to bring you a project share, or several projects, but all for one challenge, and these are for Ms. Lisa Goss, Happy Crafter Lisa Goss. So Lisa, if you're watching, you might want to tune out about now. Unless you don't mind seeing everything in advance. So anyway, I'm going to get right into it. It's our 500 plus subby challenge giveaway thing, and the first requirement is you had to do an IC card. It had to be a 4x6. This is my IC card for you, Lisa. I know you like red and pink and brown. I couldn't get the red into it for some, in this particular piece. So it's basically, this line of paper is from LDRS, and it's called Deb has no clue at this one. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. It is called Soft Blush Collection, and there's TLC inspired crafting. And then you can see there it's LDRS. So I used that, and I also used some papers in all these projects out of this, the Old World matte stack that was on clearance at one point by DCWV somewhere. I don't remember if this was Hobby Lobby or Joann's or where it was. I think Joann's maybe. And then I used some other papers which I'll get into later. Like the plain pink is basically out of the Recollections, this cardstock, 65-pound, in different shades. Okay, so that's most of it. And then I did a Martha Stewart punch that I had gotten at Tuesday morning. I did 3 of them and layered them, and I actually had put a little bit of glimmer on, but you can't. There, maybe, I don't know if you can see it there or not. I can, but I don't know. And then I used some enamel stuff, and then some stickles kind of stuff on top of that to make his body, and then the antennae. Just a little pink heart up here. This was a piece out of the Paper Collections cutouts, TLC inspired. So I used a few of those. Only this one on here, and I matted it on the brown paper which came out of the Old World matte stack. And then I just put some lace trim over here and some 3 little stickles dots down here, and a little flower, like a satiny flower. And on the back I just put another ephemera piece with a dogwood flower on and some washi, and decorated it. Okay, and the tab is from that Old World matte stack. So that is your IC. I also did an ATC, which is this. This paper is out of the LDRS. This one out of the matte cardstock. This was a piece of pink paper that I used the all around the page edge punch of butterflies by Martha Stewart, and then I sprayed them with a silver, I don't know, what is that stuff called? I can never remember. With this stuff, Glimmer Mist, I had got it Tuesday morning, but it makes it look kind of purple. It is glimmery, I don't know if you can tell, but it sort of changed the pink paper to a purple. And I just put 2 more of these pink flowers. These actually are pieces that come out of another thing that I die cut. And then the Live, Laugh, and Love are from some dies I just recently got at Michael's, so you would have seen them in a Michael's haul. And then some Michael's pink pearl bling along the side here. And then on the back I just, I actually used distressed stains in blush and, not blush, the sugar, spun sugar, which is very pale, and then the, I'm not going to remember the name of it. Should have had it out. Anyway, it was like cherry or berries or something like that. I used both of them, and then it was too dark, and then I went back over it with the spun sugar, and then I just put on and punched out and stamped Handmade Just For You. So that's my ATC. And then I made you a wand, Lisa, out of my little plates like I've been doing, but this time I did a rosette, and I did it out of one of the LDRS papers, 2 pieces of 6x6, and done it 1/4 inches, and then I sprayed that with the gold glimmer mist, and then there's I think I dabbed it with the spun sugar stain also. And then I just put a piece of the LDRS soft blush paper on and a little brad out of a Doodlebug brad collection. And then in the back I put a piece of lace trim, same trim as I have somewhere else on the as on the IC. But back here I did a doily, 2 cupcake liners, one in light pink, one in dark pink, a light pink doily at the back, and then a piece of the soft blush paper, and then I just wrote on it by Deb Hauk. And actually, Lisa, this particular straw is one you gifted to me a long time ago. I do have some more of those now, but that was one you had gifted me, so thank you. Okay, so that was my wand. And then I did set of 3 bows that she wanted, 3 1-inch or bigger, and these are all out of the same paper pack. The pink is not the Recollections, it actually is part of the soft blush paper pack, and I changed them up. I don't know if you can see, like the background and this is different than the pattern paper. Here the pattern paper is under the plain darker pink, and then this one I just left as plain pink for both, with a plain, and it has this paper actually in the middle part, but I covered it with some of the pink pearls. This one has a paper flower on, but I put I actually put my what is it called? Weeks. This thing, glitter pen thing, but it kind of blobbed out, so you got a very sparkly red rose in the middle. And then this one I just put a glass pearl on. And then this is a die cut from Avriel. It's one of their bag toppers. And this is a little dogwood flower I put on. And again, I just put Handmade Just For You by me. So that's the bows. And then I made you 3 stick pins in a stick pin holder with another bow. So this is the first one. I love these. These beads here are from Joann's, but otherwise I tried to use beads that were either gifted to me or somehow got them free from somewhere. So this particular bead was gifted to me by Christy Barry a while back. These bicone beads in the middle were also, and this one here, and then this bead and some of the bindings I had in my stash. So that's the first one. Let me see if I can find the hole to put it in. Oh yeah, the first one, but I can't find the second one. There we go. This one, the same kind of thing. The red flower here was gifted. Sorry about my nails, guys. The hot glue has been terrible with them. Anyway, the red flower was from Christy Barry, as were the red bicones. And this this and this were in my stash. And I think on this little one, the butterfly is actually part of the stick pin, and the red beads are gifted from Christy Barry, and the others are sorry, I keep seeing stuff, were in my stash. And then these are from flowers. I made this little holder so that the pins are stabilized through there. I made this bow and glued it on top, and then I glued some flowers on, and again used the blobby Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. That's what it's called. And that will also be, I'm going to put it in right now so I don't forget, in a little bag. And that looks like this. So with another Ariel topper, which looks a little crooked, or the thing is crooked, there we go. This was another cutout from the handles of one of these, and then I put another flower on with the glitter on it. And then I made a pocket letter, and this is my pocket letter, which we're going to have glare. Let's see if I can turn this down. Still going to have some glare. Anyway. Again, the papers were from the Soft Blush LDRS, as were some of the pieces put on. I did use various washi tapes throughout this, my little mini envelope as usual, and a little die cut twine bow tripled with a pearl on it. This has ribbon going across the piece of paper, and then some pink dogwoods and a butterfly that already had some sparkle on. I did add a little bit of glaze pen to that to make it pop. This one was a brown piece of matte stack, and I used a sort of like a sun ray pattern in like a translucent pink washi. It looks like silver dots, but they're actually clear, but the brown paper showing through. And then this was a piece out of the die cut pack that came with I got bought with the paper, and then another little flower here. This one I used part of a pink doily. I used some of that. This was part of the same pack that this flower came in. The brown behind it was out of the matte stack, and I put sparkles on that. I have a die cut that says smile. I put a red rose at the top, and then just some glitter glue in the corners. For accent, this guy doesn't want to stay in his pocket. This was the matte brown. I had some paper flowers with these little stems on, and I glittered them up a little and stuck them in the corners. This background piece was out of the same pack as this, but I had these acrylic cabochons with a silver backing, and I put one in the middle of the oval, and then I just put some ribbon around and 2 pearls, and placed that all on a piece of silver diagonal washi, and then I just put a little bit of stickles here and here. On this one, I used the doily down the bottom part, stickles in the corner, and this corner, and this corner, and then a piece of brown matte stack, which is all glittered up, and then this, what do they call this, a spray, was a die cut from, I don't remember, that was out of the Peachy Cheap 20 Flowers piece that I had hauled. And then I colored it with alcohol markers and a little bit of glaze pen to accent the pink flowers. And it just didn't seem like enough, so I popped it with 2 of these paper flowers and stickled them up, put them in the center of the roses there. So that's that one. Sometimes I just don't know when to stop. This one is the brown matte stack. I put the pink bead pearl trim down. I had another piece of the paper out of the LDRS soft blush. I put it across. I put ribbon on the top and bottom and 2 little hearts, and then I had punched out a piece of that paper that had the birds on and glittered it up, and I just left it as is, but I raised it. It's up on dimensionals, and then I used some white pearls on that to accent. And this one here is a piece of the paper from the Soft Blush LDRS. Sorry it's so close, guys. I put washi on the top and side. This little tag came out of the pack that the oval and things were in, as did the little tannish flower in the background. This is another Doodlebugs Brad's that I got at Tuesday morning. I put an L alpha sticker on for Lisa, and this tag actually you can take off if you want to use it for something else because it's on with a Brad. And then I had these words, I can't remember what collection that is, but they were in this hot pink, light pink, and mint green. I think they were, I don't know what to say because I'm going to get it wrong. Anyway, it had joy and enjoy the moment, and I like those. And this little bird came out of the same kit as these. And then I had a pink heart. And then the last one is the brown cardstock with the glittery butterfly. I didn't do anything to him. He was already pretty. I did use dimensionals to pop him up. And then these little cherry blossom type flowers and a pearl up in the middle. Put them all on some diagonal washi, which is the same washi I used up here. And then just this ribbon on the side. So that is my pocket letter. I won't show you what's in the back. I did put the pink washi on the back strip, so I didn't want it to be plain back there, since I had the lace here, and I left it so you can get, the holes are open, so you can get it into a binder if that's how you store yours, Lisa. And then lastly, I'm going to be adding to this, but I'm going to have a bag of die cuts. She wanted die cuts that were, how did she put it, fancy die cuts. So that's it, Lisa. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to take pictures of all these and put them either in the front or the end of this video. I don't know yet. I have to figure out how to get them into the video. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a lot of fun to make, Lisa. I love the colors. I love the paper. I hope you do. It took me a while, and I didn't do it all in one day. I did it over a period of a few days, you know, like an hour here and there kind of thing. So my workspace has been a mess. I'm kind of anxious to clean it up and get ready for the next project. So thanks, guys. Happy Sunday. Have a great week this week. I might be back in a little while with my Happy Planner plan with me, if you will, but not officially in the Plan with Me design group or whatever it's called. So anyway, talk to you soon. Hugs and love. Bye.